Hey everyone. Hey guys, so we'll start in like 2-3 minutes. Okay. So I hope everyone's happy with the futures profit, and this week option selling is also in profit. So all around pretty good. I hope my voice is audible. Can I get some yeses so that I can start? Is my audio clear and the video good? Perfect. So yeah, so this is Christopher, and today's my session. So till now, it was Midun who was doing it. Okay, for futures, and I'll be taking option selling. I'll be actually taking the positions for the next week. Okay, so this week's positions has been all done. Okay, then I'll also discuss futures after this. Okay, so the first thing what we're gonna do is that I'm just gonna quickly tell you whatever the current positions are on Bitcoin. Okay, so jittery noise is there. Okay, do you think it's I think I know why. Just give me 1 second. Okay, let me put a noise. Let me put a noise gate on it. Okay, should be good now. Is the voice better now? Okay, better now. Got it. Yeah, my mic was slightly close and I had decreased the distance now. Okay, and I also added a noise gate. Okay, so yeah, now so I hope most of you guys have booked close to 1.5% in the last option selling. Okay, so crypto is on a very high movement volume. Like all our future trades are going well. So on option selling, we recently had not the week this week, but the week before, we kind of had a lot of adjustments to do. Okay, but I feel like it's all part of the game. Okay, because before that there was like less. So we all had a winning streak. Now there is some kind of adjustments coming. Okay, so quickly, I'll be going through the positions. So I'll add the premium for rest of the week. Then I'll move into futures and I'll show you the current running positions. I see that a lot of people have doubt in futures running position order execution. I'll just clear it again one more time for you guys. Okay. So quickly on option selling, we have sold different calls and puts. The trend I feel is just neutral as of now. Okay, so the candles are really high, but the trend is still neutral. Okay, we just draw current date. So the next expiry is next Friday. Okay, which is 19th. I don't need to go that much. We're over here. Yeah, it's 19th. Okay, so our nearest put as of now is, I think it is 74,000. Okay, just mark. Okay, so when I say my nearest put is 74,000, that means I have a view that the price will be above 74,000 by December 19th. Okay, so there is a slight difference between futures trading and option selling. In option selling, we are not trading the price, we are trading the view. Okay, so if our view is correct, we're getting a the profit. And the nearest call is 106 most probably. No, I have a 104. Okay, 104, which is somewhere over. Yep, Okay, so this is where we are at right now. Okay, so to the upside I have around 12, and downside I have around 22%. No, this is 71, 19%. Okay, now let's I hope everybody know how to calculate the net premium collected, right? So we are basically, whenever we sell a certain put or a call option, we receive a certain premium. Okay, so once we add all these things, we get the net premium or the max profit that we get. Okay, for example, when I sell 76,000 put, okay, 76,000 put, when I sell one lot, I get approximately 42. Okay, so for my view of saying that the price will be above 76,000, I get 42 rupees. Okay, that's how you can understand this. Okay, so net premium is anything like all these kind of things added together, so we can understand, we can get it easily from transaction history. Okay, so I'll just quickly add net premium. I haven't added so far, so if anybody has added, just put it on the chat, so I'll just verify it across. Okay, so when you add, you need to add December 12th alone. Okay, so December 12th, I'll just go no, December 19th. This is the first one. This is 104. Okay, see, this I'm doing it on a capital of 50K. Okay, so anybody who has multiples of that, you guys will have to add that. But in the percentage, the net percentage will be the same. So everything is in terms of percentage. So 104 is here. Then 130, let's just divide 140. 140 is there. Then what else is there? 118 is there. 118 plus 87 is there. Plus 105. I'll take just rounding it off. Then again plus 105 I'll take. Okay, that is 12th. Ignore 12th. Yeah, that's it, I guess. So I got I got 659, which is 1.3 percentage. Okay, so net premium December, I'm just typing in chat. Okay, December 19th is 1.3 percentage. Okay, so December 19 net premium is 1.3. What that means is, as long as the price is between these two lines, as of now, we'll get 1.3% of the total capital, not of the margin utilized, but of the total capital, which is of 50K. Okay, so that's all we read over here. So what are we doing? Anything? So we are doing option selling. So we do we give our share ideas of option selling and futures. So according to the schedule, what we have decided is 4 days we'll take it off futures because there is daily futures trading, and we do option selling on a weekly basis. So we do weekly expiries. So Friday alone we have decided to explain it on option selling. Okay, that's what we are doing. Okay, so I have already taken the positions. Okay, so if you haven't gone into this, then you will slightly find difficult. Okay, so in a week, I am targeting somewhere around close to 2% in a week. Okay, so that's what I want to consistently achieve. Okay, somewhere over there. That's what I'm trying to do. Now, where we were was like we have sold different contracts, and we have gained approximately 1.3% net premium. Now we just need to add 0.7 more. Okay, so I'll just quickly add this so we can discuss futures. Then let's let the trade run, something like that. Okay, so yeah, I know. So see, the futures is a team setups. Okay, so we have there's me, Akash, and Midun working behind to give all the setups. So I'll discuss the futures right after I initiate these positions. Okay, so we're gonna we're gonna sell 3 more lots of 76,000. Okay, we're gonna sell that. Okay, so you guys add 76,000 put. Okay, we're gonna add 3 more lots. So that is giving me 118 rupees. Okay, so we need to add another 0.6 more. Okay, so let's just calculate delta quickly. See, these two has become 0. Okay, so it does not have any effect. 74,000 has 1 delta, so its delta will be 3 because it's 3 lots. So 3 plus 3 is 6. So put delta is basically plus 6, and call delta is 6 plus 3, which is 9, and 108 is 108 is 4. So 9 plus 4 is 13. So 13 is call side delta. That means our position is slightly bearish because we have minus 14 delta here and plus 6 delta here. Okay, so there's a difference of how much? 8. So if we sell something, let's say we sell 4 lots of 78,000, our delta will be neutral. Okay, that's what it means. So I'm gonna sell. Let me see how far is the 78,000. Oh no, it's not a logged in account. Hey, futures, I'll just quickly come. Okay, I'm just executing the positions for the option people because it's only once in a week they get this sessions for execution. 74 is how much? 76 is 17%. Okay, no problem. 78. Okay, I'm gonna execute delta 2. 2 will give me 3. 3 is I'll go to. Okay, I'm executing 2 lots of 78,000. Yeah, 2 lots of 78,000. So that has given me a premium of 113 again. Okay, plus 114, 891. So I need a 0.1% more, which I'll add later. Okay, so right now we have collected net premium close to 1.78. Okay, 1.78%. Okay, so these are positions. So let's see how the market goes and we'll adjust accordingly. Okay, so I'll be putting the screenshot of the net positions in Discord so you guys can check it out too. Let me just take a screenshot quickly. And if you guys have any doubts in what I've done right now, order execution part, put it on the chat so I'll clear it. Okay. Yeah. Where are my positions? So I'm putting the complete order book. Okay. So I want you. I'll be putting it as page 1, page 2. So you guys check all the positions are correct or not. Okay, so I put it. So all I have done is just two things. I've sold. New positions are basically what for December 19th is 2 lots of 78,000 put and 3 lots of 76k P. That's all the new positions. Rest was already existing. Okay. Now questions. Why are we not entering SLs for BTC? So the thing is, option selling or whatever we are doing right now is kind of like called as multi-leg triangles. So we don't treat each one of them as individual orders. See, in futures, you have an buy order for Bitcoin that has a stop loss. Now on this, the entire stop loss is all together. So we won't close one position at all. If you are exiting or whatever stop loss if we hit, we'll close all of these positions together. And that high mark for me is close to 2%. If the entire thing is unsellable and if it's around 2 to 2.5%, I'll close everything all together. Okay, so that's how it is. I don't keep an individual stop loss. What I'm doing is I'm putting the stop loss on my entire account. Okay, so it's like a hard stop loss that we are running for option selling. The futures, I'll let you know, man, after this. See, there is nothing special about crypto option selling. It is the same thing as in Indian market. Okay. Can you show us how much you go for matching based on delta and trend? Got it. So Rajiv, his name is Rajiv, right? Yeah. Rajiv AB. Oh, sorry, Rajiv B. So what I'm doing is, how I calculate delta is, I take the individual delta of each and multiply across the quantity. So what I do is, I'll go to the Greeks. Okay. So once I click the Greek, I'll get delta. So if anybody doesn't know what delta is, it is rate of change of underlying asset. Okay. Yeah. So if you see 70,000 does not have any delta, it is 0. So that means it does not contribute anything to the MTM. 74,000 has 1 delta. So 0.01 I'm considering it as 1 delta. 76,000 I'm considering it again as 1 delta. This is 2 delta for me. Okay. But 74,000 has a certain number of quantity. So 74,000 has 3 lots. Okay. So 3 into this delta. Okay. 3 into 1. That is 3. So this is contributing to plus 3 because selling put is bullish. 76,000 is also 1, but that also has 3 quantities. Okay. So 3 from here. 3 into 1. Again 3 lots into 1. So when you add both of them, that is 6 plus 6. Okay. 78,000, I have 4 quantity, but delta is 2. So it is 2 into 2, 4. So 3 plus 4, that is equal to 10. So totally put side delta is plus 10. Okay. Now similarly, when you add all the call side delta, okay. So call 108, how much delta do I have for 108? Is 4 lots. Okay. So this is minus 4 because selling a call is bearish. Okay. So this is a small change. Okay. When you are going to put and when you option buying, call is bullish, but option selling, call is bearish. Okay. So 4 here, then 106 has how much quantity? Has 3 quantity. So 4 plus 3, which is 7, plus 104 again has 3 quantity. So 7 plus this is 3 into 2, 6. 7 plus 6 is how much? 13. So this is minus 13. So plus 10 from here, minus 13 from the top. So the net effective trend delta is minus 3. Okay. So that means since it's showing minus, it is bearish. So our position is slightly bearish now. It's not, if it's above 10, then it's bearish. Okay. Now, in order to, if I need to make it really neutral, I just need to sell one of this 80,000 put. Because if I sell one lot of this, I'll get plus 3 more. Okay. So it will decrease the minus 3 on the call side. Now you might be wondering why I don't need a chart on this. Why am I not doing analysis on chart? Okay. That's because in option selling, we don't need much of chart. Okay. Because we are doing a view. If the price moves, if our view is having an issue, we change accordingly. There is no liquidity grab, nothing. We don't need to care about all those things. Okay. We are just containing it. Okay. The price can go up and down also. Okay. Now, next question was open positions of futures. I'll just switch right now. Give me like 2 minutes. Ethereum. Yeah, we used to put it. Okay, but now we don't need, because that time the mode was in cross. Now I'm doing it in a portfolio. So it will adjust accordingly. Okay. We have only 3 call side positions. No, yeah, correct. We only have 3 call side positions. 108, 106, 104. Okay. It's now spot. I didn't understand that spot. Okay. Should the total delta always be 0? Provided your trend is kind of like neutral, I just make it close to 0. If it is bullish, I would have make it plus 10. If it is bearish, I would have make it minus 10 or something. Okay. That's how it is. Okay. So yeah, so we just need to wait for the entire thing to happen. So that time, the futures people can trade in between. Okay. So option selling is really boring. I know that. Only when something really happens, we kind of like come and touch here. Otherwise, we just keep on winning. Okay. That's it. What happens if it goes below 74,000? So then something known as intrinsic value kicks in. Okay. Every point. So let's say the market ends at 60,000. Okay. So if we are still holding a 74,000 put, this will have an intrinsic value of 10,000 finally. Okay. So you will have a loss of that much. But the thing is, you see, we are not going to simply sit. See, 92 to 74. How much percentage is there? The crypto market has to fall 74. It has to fall 20 percentage. Okay. So we'll have time. See, we are trading, we are at least looking on a 4-hour chart. Okay. So if it falls like 10-5 percentage itself, we'll start we'll start adjusting. Okay, so if we find that we don't think the market will stay above 74,000, we'll exit this. Okay, so when we exit, it might be in profit or it might be in loss. So let's say we are in a loss of 100 rupees when we exit this. Okay, what we all we do is we'll go to the call. Okay, sell some call, like let me sell 2 calls of this to cover whatever loss we did on the other side. This is called as refilling of net premium. We lost premium on the other side. Whatever we lost, we added back on the opposite side. Okay. Now 100 rupees will be just the loss booked. Now if this was there, this was actually giving us a certain number of profit. Like it could be giving us 300 profit on expiry, plus it has given me a loss of 100. So what we'll effectively go and sell is something options worth 400, 300 rupees, because we that is a profit that 74,000 put could give if it was there, plus the 100 rupees loss that we realized. Okay, so that's how I do adjustment. Okay, so I hope that is clear. All the positions are coming on. I just want to ask a quick question. Like so from March onwards, I don't know who are there from here on March. Okay, we have been doing option selling. We started in Delta, then we switched to CoinSwitch. In Delta we were targeting close to 2% every week. Initially on CoinSwitch, I reduced it to 1%. Then last week onwards, I shifted back to 2% on. I mean, soon 3 weeks back, I've started to getting close to 2%. Okay, all of you should be in profit by now, like at least around 26% if you have started in Delta after all the tough weeks and everything else. Okay, so you guys, because few weeks we had a dip because I was only doing 1%. Okay, so after that, if you have started, I was just doing a rough calculation. So from March, if you have started, we should be up close to 26 to 30, somewhere over there, after all the tough weeks. Okay, yeah. So in a month, in a year, I'm trying to close. Like next year, I'll try to close to 40 to 50, somewhere over there. Okay, because here a chunk of winning week absolutely went for 1% a week. Okay, so if we consider all that week that we got 1%, if I had targeted 2, it'd be totally different. Okay, but this is something that this is the net effective returns that should have come. Okay, now coming to futures positions, it's in my other account. Oh no, this is in my account. Okay, yeah, futures positions is all here. Okay, it's all running, it's all having stop losses. We'll just let it run. Okay, so futures is there. So we have an Ethereum. So most of them are shorts. Okay, shorts being run on. Okay, there is nothing that you guys need to do right now. See, I'll tell you, what you really need to do is, once you get the signal, put the signal in. Okay, put your targets. If we usually don't give targets at the time. Okay, so most of the things that if you are giving targets, so there are different types of trades coming. There is an impulsive trade coming, there is a limit order kind of trade coming. Okay, so both will be there. So sometimes we will not be able to give you give you the thing, like give you the target, because it will be a momentum based exit. Okay, sometimes we'll give you exits purely based on what? Purely based on this thing, purely based on liquidities. So for example, like this is set DC that we have shown. Now why we have said? Because there's a supply and demand zone over there. Okay, and we also know that there is an ATR cool off happening right now. That is one of the core pillars. So the future strategy is based on supply and demand and ATRs. Okay, so at least most of the signals. Some signals are completely on other things. Okay, so see, set DC, it's an ATR cool down. There's a supply over here. Okay, so what do you think? Obviously, we'll book the targets on. It will be obviously over here, right? So why Ethereum is short? Why Ethereum is short? Because there will be a supply on Ethereum is a Midun's trade, I think. Yeah, ZDC is something that I gave. I know that. Ethereum, why would these go short? I think it's a small scalp. Okay, so Midun is giving mostly those kind of scalp things. The long running ones, the trades that goes for longer duration is usually mine. Okay, yeah. So whatever happens, what I want to tell you is like whenever we give a signal out, okay, do position sizing properly. Okay, see, I know there are few people who have told me that they are like 50% up. That's because I wouldn't be so happy because because of that you got 50%. You could have easily had a drawdown of 50% also. Okay, that's because instead of taking proper position sizing, you would have taken a random thing. Okay, so we always do that. For example, let's say this is a set DC, right? I'll just execute this again. So let's say I'm doing this. Let's say this is my stop loss. Okay, so you see, I would. What capital are you guys most trading? Are you guys trading on, let's say, 25,000 rupees Indian rupee? Can I get like what is your capitals? Oh, nobody has any capital, is it? Anybody on 25,000, or I'll just take 30K. One guy's on 30K. Okay, so let's take Chinmay. Okay, Chinmay. So Chinmay's capital is 30K. Okay, so if I want to do a market execution, which most of the trades are, okay, what you will be doing is before entering order value, you'll go and click on the TPSL, change this loss percentage to enter value. So you will be entering like from the signal setup that we give in Telegram. You just copy, you will be copying the stop loss and put it over here. Okay. Once you put it over there, then go and enter the volume. Okay. So let's say I am on 25,000 rupees capital. I wanna risk, let's say 2% per trade. Okay, 2 or 1. Okay, let's take 1 then. If one is the case, means 25%, 25%, sorry, 25K is 1% is 250. So every loss that you hit should be 250. Right? So what you will be doing is you'll be putting your stop losses here, and you will be entering what quantity you should do so that loss is showing 250. That's your quantity. This is more of a trial and error method, but yeah, 5,000. Yeah, 5,500. Okay. So if I have an order value of 5,500, what happens is I will only be hitting and having, if this stop loss hits 252. See, when it goes everything into profit, everybody is okay. But the thing is, in trading, that's not the case. I am guessing most of you know that by now. Okay. So, so then what happens is basically when you start making loss, you will blow up your capital. Okay. So let's not do that. That's why I said position sizing is the important thing. Okay. So it's not always winning. It's always loss is also coming in. Okay. Now, once you have done this, you will just exit. Execute. Okay. So that is how you do this entire thing. Okay. This is how you do position sizing. See, profit you can enter later also, no problem. It's loss that you really need to worry about. See, in this case, even if you get a 60 or even if you get a 50% win rate also, we will be all okay. Like there is not much problems for us. Okay. Now, the only thing that you need to worry is sometimes you see the margin required. This is not the margin required. Margin required will be 350. That means of 25,000, we'll only be using 350 rupees. We'll have a lot of things left, but we'll just keep it over there. Okay. Now, sometimes there will be something like liquidation price. Okay. So liquidation price in buy limit, sometimes the liquidation price will be above the stop loss. Okay. So in that case, what you really need to do is you need to go to leverage and decrease or decrease the leverage. Okay. So that time it will go. Okay. Yeah. So that's the thing. That's how you take a position. Okay. So stay calm. So nothing to worry. You can just vote in futures. It's very simple. You put the stop loss. Then if we give a target, you enter the target. Forget about it. Once you enter the target here, then you don't need to look into it. Okay. just leave it. Don't have FOMO, okay? Like sometimes people will have be like the trade would have moved that time, you wouldn't have got entry. In that case, what you need to do is place a limit order and leave it, okay? Unless we say it's cancelled or something, okay? So that's also fine. Now, yeah, so that's it. And also, just once a small positive comes, don't go and exit, okay? Let the trade run, let it hit stop loss, no problem, okay? But the thing is, if you take small wins like that, the thing is, any loss that you take is the full loss, and any wins that you take is the small wins. That's gonna be the problem over there, okay? So that's the quick session for you here. So I hope everybody, this is for those people who wants running position. I'll put a screenshot in the group also. Running positions for futures. Let me just take it. Wait, where's my account? Yeah. So I'll put the running positions for futures in the futures group. Okay. So everybody go check it out. Okay. Why? So see all the entry prices, see all the liquidation prices. So you guys can check it out. Okay. Position check. Okay. Now, if anybody hasn't taken the position, since these are in drawdowns, you can take it. Like you can execute now itself, no issues. Okay. All the entry prices, everything will be there in the group. Okay. So that will be there. So yeah, that's it, guys. So futures are running. This is your option selling thing. Okay. So option selling, you will not see a lot of fluctuations as in futures. Okay. It will come, but it is very rare over the course, not like every day. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's it, guys. Any doubts regarding the positions that in option selling? Do we have to exit because we have got this message on group? There is no message I put to exit. There is no exit as of now. Okay. I just put it to show you the running positions. Don't exit anything. There is nothing. See, the overall trend of Bitcoin is on a weekly basis is still neutral. So we are scalping inside that territory. Okay. So that's why when the upper supply zone is hitting, like when the upper supply zone is sitting, we are shorting. So you need to have a bird's view for this. Okay. So you see what's happening here. It's just going up and down, nothing. There will be a lot of supply zones here. There will be a lot of demand zones on bottom. Okay. But there are certain supply zones which are like all on the way to move. So that we filter out using ATRs. Okay. Usually 4 hours. What time frame is this? So you see. So anytime that's dropping down, and if it hits the supply zone, that is one of the time that we usually look for a trade. Or the larger time frame trades are mostly something like this. Okay. So that's why. So unless few orders or order flow changes for Bitcoin to show if it's going up or down, we'll wait. Okay. So that's why we are scalping inside, and it's been working beautifully for the last 2 weeks. Okay. How much have you guys made in futures? Like you can put in percentage or you can put it in numbers also, no problem. Like proper ones, okay? Like some people I know that are made even in 40 to 50% also, but I would call it unnatural. So that's the news thing that you're saying, right, Praveen? In futures group. Yeah, so it's up to you. So we are gonna hold it, no problem. Okay, because we are not afraid of we are not afraid of the SLs because we already know if SL hits this much we are losing. Okay, Yeah, so if anybody who doesn't want to do this thing, if they are okay, if they are uncomfortable with news, you can exit. That's it. That's what I think. That's Midun's message he was putting over there. That's it. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. So any other doubts regarding order execution in options or in futures? I'll take it now. Okay. For option selling, our trend is absolutely neutral. Okay. We might not have much to do. Okay. Some people were saying line is difficult. You guys can check candles also. Okay. See, if you guys check the weekly, it will be on some flat kind of thing. There's nothing much happening here. See, it's a doji. Okay. Group link. Group link is there in description. Sebastian Paulus. Okay. Yeah. So you guys can join. It's not okay. The first group that you might join will be on the option selling side. Inside that you'll get the link for futures also. Okay. So that's it, guys. This is all I wanted to show. So let's hopefully again we make good profits. Okay, without much work. Okay. Isn't that the dream? Something like that. Okay. So yeah, that's it, guys. Any other doubts? You guys can message us on Discord. You can message me or Midun. Okay. So any doubts that you guys have over there, but we'll try to clear our best. The nation says no questions. Just huge gratitude. Thank you. Thank you, Dinesh. I hope we'll continue something like this for a long time. Okay. And next week, again, the schedule on live trading is same only. Monday to Tuesday, it's going to be futures. Okay. By Midun. Now, he also have access to my option selling account also. So in case if you guys have any doubts in that, you can ask him also. Okay. And futures, it's my account, so I already have access. So that's why I'm showing you to. Okay. So that's it, guys. See you then. Do we have... yeah, Subra Maneshwar. We have an option selling execution video also. It's posted slightly long back. Let me find the link. It'll be there somewhere. I found it. Let's see if it's a real one. Okay, I'll find the link for order execution. I got it. Okay. I would have put it into Telegram thing. You guys can check. Options. So you guys can ask in Monday voice channel also. Okay. So they'll also be covering these things. So all the members will be like understanding this. So you can ask any one of us. Okay. So that's it, guys. See you guys on Monday. It's shared on Subramanish. It's there on the Telegram. I've posted it. You guys can check. Okay. So see you guys on Monday. I hope you guys know the schedule. So it's futures on Monday to Thursday and option selling on Friday. We'll try to do everything on 6 p.m. itself. Okay. So that's it, guys. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Happy weekend.